It's like almost 40 years of exhaust schmoo from where that joint is. Careful. Trying to knock you guys on the floor. These are some good brushes because it's got this plastic and then you can get down into the different grooves. Not too bad. I'll rinse it. God, it's still so much. And so many guys nowadays are taking these bikes and completely tearing them down. Nut and bolt restoration, and I get it. Powder coat the frame. Make it so you can eat off the whole motorcycle. Well, then all of a sudden you don't want to take it in the dirt because you don't want to get sand in your mouth when you're eating off of your motorcycle. I mean, they are dirt bikes. They need to be ridden. They got throttles, wheels that need to spin, engines, pistons that need to go up and down. I mean, gotta use them, guys. Gotta ride them. That's what they're there for. That's where you get the thrill. These people that are just restoring them just to make money or whatever, flipping them, that ain't passion for the freaking vehicle. That's passion for the worthless paper in your product, in your pocket. Worthless paper in your pocket. Okay. And I know, you gotta have this paper to get your parts, but that's about it. Use your dollars for utilities only, utilitarian purposes. Your savings should be in hard objects. That have intrinsic value, and these bikes, three-wheelers, the older stuff certainly does have intrinsic value. And it's not because they're rare, it's because of the feeling that you get when you ride them. And that's the way it should be. This was the other side, so I already gave it a little, but look at, we got a little bit of paint on there. Oops. That's from when I was putting that, fixing the subframe. If you look back in my other videos, I talk about the process of what, you know, some of the upgrades or fixes that I did to this bike. When I first got it, the subframe was broken, and the rear, where the silencer mounted, the only thing that was holding the silencer mount on was the hole in the back fender. So we fixed that. We fixed a lot on this bike. Oh, I can smell that cow shit again, you guys. You might ask why I don't just pressure wash them. Oh, it's below freezing outside in this neck of the woods, so no car washes, or the spray bombs are not open unless it's above freezing. And it might just barely be today, but I doubt they're open. This is my custom slider that I made out of a piece of a cutting board, or like that nylon block material. It works great. Drilled a couple holes in there. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Here we go. Oh, and I took off the ProLink stickers just with actually one of these. Lightly. And I left enough of it on there where I think I'm going to get new ones. And I'll put them on right where they are, but I got to figure out how to make the new ones not look so new. Because otherwise it's going to be too contrast with how shitty the rest of it look. What? I mean, really, I can't have brand new, shiny. I mean, it's even like with the engine there. You know, what do? Do you paint it? I don't know. I bet you when it's clean and you put some canned polish on there, it'd probably look all right. I'm just gonna leave it. I can't be painting stuff, can I? Because then if you paint it too, what am I gonna take off each and every one of these nuts? Because that's not how it was at the factory. They didn't spray the whole engine. Like, these parts came to the bench all ready to go painted, and they assembled them and they put the fasteners on there afterwards. And the fasteners are supposed to be natural color. So I think I'm just gonna clean her up, make her real nice, massage every piece of this thing. Hey, I know what time it is. Too early. Got all them loose. And for the purists, I was relatively careful. But I just worked them a little, pried them open, and then squirt a little WD-40 down in there. Having a hard time talking today. A little fuzzy today, guys. Sorry, apologize. But I'm going to get these forks out of here. And then I probably will take the frame to power wash it. And you know, the bottom of these frame rails are not bad at all. Normally they're smashed. There's one little spot where it's flat right here. But yeah, we're gonna touch this up. I got some paint. Hopefully get this all off at the car wash for pressure washing. I'll probably take the air box there to pressure wash it because it's really got some dirt onto it. But I'm gonna get these forks out. Gotta feed my dog first though. He is just, I'm like 10 minutes late. He just wants his food. got them spinning. There we go. There we go. There's one. Nice. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, there's two. I'll be able to clean them up. These are in good shape though, where that seal rides. Like on my Takati, they're pitted way up on top, so pretty sure that's what knocks the seals out of them. So yeah, sweet. I'm replacing these handlebars too. I don't know if you guys know the trick, or hopefully it'll work if these aren't like glued on. What I learned at the snowmobile shop when I worked out in the mountains. Blow them right off. Kind of loosey on the shot here. It's coming off. You don't have to cut them. Okay, I guess I'm gonna end my video here. Got the handlebars off, got the forks out. Pretty much this is how it's gonna stay. And I know what you're saying. Same thing I'm saying. If I took out another 4 bolts and the wiring harness off, I could have it down to the bare frame, but you know what? I'm really not that anal. So I'm gonna take it, hopefully get it power washed all off. I already bought some paint, and they said Chevy orange, which it sure looks Chevy orange to me. I'm probably gonna paint pretty much the whole subframe, and I'm gonna grind off our welds that we did over at White Lake Customs, some of them, and get them shined up. And you know, the frame should only need just a couple pieces, or a couple spots. I want to get where your boots rub, and on the bottom underneath, just for more rust protection. And I'm only just going to be spot painting it, so because it's in relatively, I don't know if you can see the shine onto it, but in the spots, you know, here, probably will take this rubber off and just. So yeah, oh, I wanted to show you these bars too. These are the bars that were on there. It always felt like I was going around a corner. You know, that's putting this part flat on the floor. And I'm going with the CR high bend. Them don't do that, either side. So, and I went with the old school David Bailey. Just put 3 lines of electrical tape around that. Tell me what you think. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Almost 300 subscribers. You guys must like the content. I'm going to be doing a video when I take these forks apart, and I'm just going to do a rudimentary, drain them, and put new seals in and fill them back up. It's not going to be nothing spectacular. I'm not doing bushings or nothing like that, because Mushmen just don't ride that hard anymore, and it's going to be just good enough for my speed. So. Also, got the engine all cleaned up, and I forgot to show you guys that this thing is actually in really good shape. But yeah, I don't know if you can see up in there. I'll do some zooming, but the piston looks perfect. As a matter of fact, I've got only 10% battery left. Let's pull out the plug. I haven't pulled out the plug on this thing all year. All I did was put in because it's a pro circuit pipe, I just looked on their website for the old school jetting, and put in, I think it's a 158, which is about, interestingly enough, that's about what I ran on that 250R. 250 is 250. So what do you think it's going to look like? I bet you it looks perfect because last time I rode it was pretty cool outside. Probably lean and mean, or like a marshmallow. Ooh, not too bad. Ooh, I really like that. I'll get it where it's focused and then I'll zoom in for you guys. It is like a chocolate color. The ground strap looks nice. Burning clean all the way down in there. Yeah, that's the right jetting. And it does blubber. It 4 strokes when it's cool, till it's up to temp. And then she goes, yeah.